Today, we have something that is so addictive and detrimental to us that is in every single one of our pockets. And that is the smartphone. You know, many people call it the smartphone. In fact, globally it is called the smartphone. But these phones are dumbing us down. And if the effect of these phones on our minds and our health is so bad that we can see it in adults, you can see that the attention span is now somewhere between 30 to 40 seconds at a time. And it's getting less and less. Imagine the effect that it is having on young children. You see a child as young as 2 years old, 2.5 years old, knowing how to navigate a phone. Yes, that shows you the intelligence of insan that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given, but that child should not be exposed to those screens at that age. What are they doing on a screen? Why do they have a tablet of their own? Allahu Akbar. At their age, at this tender age, the child is actually swiping through videos, going through games, playing games on these things. That child is meant to be playing with toys, trucks, dolls, etc. That's the age at which they engage and they interact and the imagination grows. We're dumbing them down by giving them these smartphones. It's not really the smartphone. The phone may be smart, but it's actually the dumb phone because it makes us dumb. And the reality is, if we look at ourselves and how addicted we are to these devices, what do we do now for our entertainment? What do? We get onto our phones. Any spare moment, your phone is out of your pocket, in your hands, and you're engaging with that screen, let alone that. If we are sitting in a social setting today, at least 2 or 3 people out of 5 will have their phone out. And they're engaging on that phone. So we are sitting together, but nobody is talking to each other. We're now engaging with the phone. We're not cared about the man in front of us. What has it done to us? What's so enticing on that phone that we can't let go of it? My point today is not to address the adults, but it's to address the young children, or to address the adults about the young children. What are we doing to their minds? We're boiling them and making them into little cabbages where they won't be able to understand. They won't be able to interact. They won't be able to do anything tomorrow more than 20 seconds. Why? Because that clip that's on the phone is 20 seconds long. So the child can only pay attention for 20 seconds. Now when they get to primary school and the teacher's trying to keep them engaged for 20 minutes, that's too long. That child is trained to pay attention for 20 seconds. And the parents are happy to give their children these tablets and these phones. Why? Because it keeps them quiet. Why are they so quiet? There is an old adage. They say that if the child is making noise, then everything's okay. But if the child is quiet, something's wrong. Go and watch out. Go and see what's going on. Why is the child quiet? Children should be making noise. You see, these children are quiet because they're so engaged in that world that nothing else matters. Tomorrow, they will have behavioral problems. They will give you issues. They will not listen to you when you tell them to do something. Why? Because their brains are cabbages. They are gone.